Welcome back, Money Hunters. Police Scarlet in today's episode. We're revealing the 4 most valuable coins that collectors are paying huge prices for right now. These coins may look ordinary, but in rare condition, they can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Stay locked in, because one of these hidden treasures could be sitting in your pocket or coin jar at this very moment. Let's uncover the value and turn knowledge into real cash potential. Moneybag, the 1926 wheat penny, part of the iconic, hold a special place in American numismatics due to its historical roots, understated rarity, and growing market value in high grades. While not a bicentennial coin in the literal sense, it is often grouped by collectors into early 20th century legacy issues that reflect the enduring influence on U.S. coinage. What makes the 1926 penny particularly appealing today is not just its age, but the scarcity of well-preserved examples, especially from certain mints, which has driven strong demand among serious collectors and investors. The historical context of the 1926 wheat penny is rooted in a transformative period in American coin production. Minted during the Roaring '20s, a time of economic expansion and industrial growth in the United States, this coin was produced at 3 major facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Among these, the 1926 S issue stands out as one of the lowest mintage coins of the decade, making it especially desirable. The Lincoln Cent series itself, introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday, marked the first time a real historical figure appeared on a circulating U.S. coin, a major cultural shift in American numismatic tradition. In terms of design, the 1926 wheat penny features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln is depicted in profile, facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1926 to the right. The reverse showcases 2 stylized wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with "E pluribus unum" above. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighs 3.11 grams, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter, standard for wheat cents of that era. What makes this coin visually special is its simplicity combined with symbolic depth. The wheat ears represent prosperity and agricultural strength, reflecting America's economic backbone at the time. In high-grade uncirculated condition, the coin exhibits a rich reddish luster, often referred to as red or RD by grading services, which significantly enhances its aesthetic appeal and market value. Coins with original mint luster and minimal contact marks are particularly prized. Rarity plays a central role in the value of the 1926 wheat penny, especially the 1926 S variety. While millions were minted overall, relatively few have survived in mint state condition due to heavy circulation at the time. The San Francisco issue, with a mintage of approximately 4.5 million, is especially scarce in grades above MS 63. Additionally, weak strikes are common for this mint, making sharply detailed examples even more valuable. Condition is perhaps the most critical factor influencing the coin's desirability. Circulated examples in grades like good G4 or fine F12 are relatively common and affordable. However, as the grade increases to extremely fine EF or about uncirculated AU, prices rise steadily. In mint state MS grades, particularly MS 65 red or higher, the coin becomes significantly rarer and commands premium prices. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC are especially trusted in the marketplace. In terms of market value, a typical 1926 Philadelphia penny in circulated condition might be worth between 50 cents and $5. The 1926 D can range from $2 to $25 depending on condition. However, the 1926 S is where values become more impressive. Even in lower grades, it can fetch $10 to $50, while in AU condition it may reach $100 to $300. In high mint state grades, especially with full red coloration, prices can soar to $2,000 to $10,000 or more, depending on eye appeal and certification. Exceptional specimens have achieved even higher prices at major auctions. Several factors drive these values, including collector demand for complete Lincoln Cent sets, the scarcity of high-grade examples, and the historical significance of early 20th century coinage. The 1926 S in particular is considered a key date or semi-key date in the series, making it essential for serious collectors. As fewer high-quality coins remain available, competition continues to push prices upward. For collectors looking to acquire a 1926 wheat penny, careful evaluation is essential. Key tips include examining the coin strike quality, surface preservation, and color designation brown, or red. Purchasing coins that have been graded and encapsulated by reputable services is highly recommended to ensure authenticity and accurate grading. Storage in climate-controlled environments and protective holders can help preserve the coin's condition over time. In conclusion, the 1926 wheat penny stands as a compelling piece of American numismatic history, valued for its blend of historical significance, aesthetic charm, and investment potential. While common in lower grades, its true value emerges in well-preserved examples, especially the elusive 1926 S. For both novice and seasoned collectors, this coin offers a tangible connection to America's past and a promising opportunity for long-term appreciation in the ever-evolving world of coin collecting. The 1940 United States wheat penny stands as a compelling and historically rich coin within American numismatics, admired for both its accessibility and its potential for exceptional value in rare conditions. Part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, it features the iconic portrait of and represents an era just before America's entry into World War II. While not inherently rare in circulated grades, the 1940 wheat penny becomes highly sought after in pristine, uncirculated condition or when found with unique mint errors, making an appealing target for collectors who appreciate both history and hidden value. The historical context of the 1940 wheat penny adds depth to its significance. Minted during a time of global tension and economic recovery following the Great Depression, this coin reflects the stability and continuity of U.S. currency design. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint No Mint Mark, Denver Mint D, and San Francisco Mint S, the coin was not a commemorative bicentennial issue, but still holds cultural weight as part of the early 20th century monetary system. It belongs to the Wheat Cent series, 1909 to 1958, a foundational era in American coinage that introduced Lincoln as the first real historical figure to appear on circulating U.S. coins. In terms of design, the 1940 wheat penny retains the classic features introduced in 1909. The obverse displays a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1940. The reverse showcases two stylized wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural prosperity. Composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Its rich reddish tone, especially in uncirculated red, RD condition, is one of its most visually appealing characteristics. What makes the 1940 wheat penny particularly interesting to collectors are its subtle variations and condition-based rarity. While millions were minted, over 586 million in Philadelphia alone, high-grade specimens, especially those graded MS-67 or higher, are extremely scarce. Additionally, collectors prize coins with full original mint luster and minimal contact marks. Certain varieties, such as double dyes or repunched mint marks, though rare, can significantly increase desirability and value. Condition plays a decisive role in determining the rarity and worth of this coin. Circulated examples are common and often show where reducing their value to only a few cents above face value. However, uncirculated coins with original red coloration, as opposed to brown or red-brown, are much rarer. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC at MS-66 or MS-67 levels are especially difficult to find and are considered elite within the series. The preservation of mint luster, sharp strike details, and absence of blemishes all contribute to a coin's premium status. In terms of market value, the 1940 wheat penny exhibits a wide range depending on condition and mint mark. Circulated examples typically sell for 10 cents to $1. Uncirculated coins in MS-63 condition may range from $5 to $15, while higher grades, such as MS65, can fetch $20 to $50. Exceptional specimens graded MS67 red have sold at auction for several $100s, and in rare cases, over $1,000, particularly for Denver D or San Francisco S, issues with strong eye appeal. Error coins or unusual varieties can command even higher premiums depending on their uniqueness. The market for 1940 wheat pennies remains steady due to consistent demand from both beginner and advanced collectors. Unlike ultra-rare coins that are inaccessible to most, this coin offers a unique balance, affordability in lower grades, and significant upside potential in top-tier conditions. Its value is driven not only by rarity, but also by the broader popularity of the Lincoln Cent series, which remains one of the most widely collected coin series in the world. For collectors looking to acquire a valuable 1940 wheat penny, careful inspection is essential. Look for coins with strong detail in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, as well as vibrant red coloration. Certification by reputable grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, is highly recommended for higher value pieces, as it ensures authenticity and accurate grading. Avoid cleaned or altered coins, as these significantly lose value in the collector market. Proper storage is another key consideration. Copper coins like the 1940 penny are susceptible to oxidation and environmental damage. Collectors should store them in acid-free holders, coin flips, or encapsulated slabs, and keep them in a controlled environment from humidity and temperature fluctuations. Maintaining the coin's original surface and color is critical for preserving its long-term value. In conclusion, the 1940 wheat penny is a deceptively simple yet deeply rewarding coin for collectors. While common in circulated grades, its true value emerges in exceptional condition or rare varieties, making a fascinating study in how subtle differences can dramatically influence worth. Its historical significance, classic design, and enduring popularity ensure that it remains a cornerstone of American numismatics. Ultimately, whether you are a beginner building your first collection or an experienced numismatist seeking high-grade rarities, the 1940 wheat penny offers both accessibility and investment potential. Its blend of history, artistry, and market appeal continues to captivate collectors worldwide, reinforcing its place as a timeless and valuable piece of American coinage. The 1942 wheat penny, officially part of the Struck by the, stands as a compelling and historically rich coin in American numismatics. While not a bicentennial issue in the literal sense, it is often discussed alongside landmark-era coins due to its World War II-era significance and the rare transitional varieties that emerged during this period. For collectors, the 1942 penny represents a fascinating blend of accessibility and hidden rarity. In its most exceptional forms, particularly high-grade specimens and era varieties, it can command significant premiums, making a highly sought-after coin among enthusiasts who value both history and investment potential. The historical context of the 1942 wheat penny is deeply rooted in the global upheaval of World War II. The United States had entered the war in late 1941, and by 1942, industrial resources, especially copper, were becoming increasingly critical for military production. This urgency led to experimental compositions and ultimately to the famous steel cents of 1943. The 1942 issue, therefore, represents the last full year of primarily bronze composition before this transition. Minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. The coin reflects a pivotal moment when economic and wartime pressures began reshaping even the smallest units of currency. In terms of design, the 1942 wheat penny retains the classic features introduced in 1909. The obverse displays the right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1942. The reverse features two stylized wheat ears framing the inscriptions 1 cent, and United States of America with E pluribus unum above. Composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. In high-grade condition, the rich reddish luster, red designation, significantly enhances its visual appeal and market desirability. What makes the 1942 penny particularly intriguing are its transitional and era varieties. Among the rarest is the 1942 1 overdate variety, where traces of the 1 from 1941 are visible beneath the 2 in the date. This error occurred during dye reworking and is highly prized by collectors. Both the 1942 1 Philadelphia and 1942 1D Denver varieties exist, with the Denver version being especially scarce. These anomalies elevate an otherwise common coin into the realm of elite collectibles, demonstrating how subtle minting quirks can dramatically influence value. Rarity for the standard 1942 pennies is relatively low due to high mintage numbers, over 1 billion coins across all mints. However, true rarity emerges in condition and specific varieties. Coins graded mint state, MS65 and above, especially those with full red coloration, MS65RD or higher, are much scarcer than circulated examples. Additionally, well-struck coins with minimal contact marks and strong detail in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks are particularly valued. The overdate errors, especially in high grades, are genuinely rare and can be difficult to locate in the market. The market value of a 1942 wheat penny varies widely depending on condition and variety. Common circulated examples typically range from 10 cents to $1, making them accessible to beginner collectors. Uncirculated examples in MS63 to MS65 condition may sell for $10 to $50, while superb gem specimens, MS67RD and above, can reach several $100s. The true standouts, however, are the 1942 1 overdate varieties. These can command prices from $500 to over $10,000, depending on mint mark and grade, with pristine examples achieving even higher results at major auctions. Market demand remains strong due to the coin's historical context and the popularity of the wheat cent series. Several factors drive the value of this coin. Condition is paramount. Color designation, brown, red-brown, or red, significantly impacts pricing, with full red coins being the most valuable. Strike quality, surface preservation, and eye appeal also play major roles. For error varieties, the clarity of the overdate and overall coin quality are critical. Additionally, coins certified by reputable grading services tend to achieve higher prices due to buyer confidence and authentication assurance. For collectors seeking a 1942 wheat penny, careful inspection is essential. Look for strong details, minimal wear, and original mint luster. Identifying the overdate variety requires magnification, as the underlying 1 beneath the 2 can be subtle. Purchasing coins graded by professional services, such as PCGS or NGC, is highly recommended, particularly for higher value specimens. These certifications provide authentication, grading accuracy, and protection against counterfeits. Proper storage is equally important to preserve the coin's value. Coins should be kept in acid-free holders, such as mylar flips or hard plastic capsules, and stored in a cool, dry environment. Avoid handling coins with bare hands, as oils can damage the surface over time. For long-term collectors, maintaining the coin's original color and preventing oxidation is crucial, especially for red copper coins that are more susceptible to toning. In conclusion, the 1942 wheat penny occupies a unique and important place in American coin collecting. While many examples are common and affordable, its rare varieties, particularly the 1942 1 overdates, offer substantial value and excitement for serious numismatists. Its connection to World War II-era resource changes, combined with its classic design and potential for a high-grade rarity, ensures its continued appeal. Whether as an entry-level collectible or a prize centerpiece, the 1942 wheat penny remains a timeless and historically meaningful coin with enduring market relevance. The 1946 Lincoln wheat penny stands as a fascinating and historically grounded piece within United States numismatics, often admired more for its condition-based rarity than for any officially recognized bicentennial status. Struck by this coin attracts collectors because it represents the first full year of cent production after World War II. While not inherently rare in circulated grades, the 1946 penny becomes highly desirable and in some cases extremely valuable when found in exceptional mint state condition or with notable errors. Its enduring appeal lies in its historical timing, affordability at entry levels, and the surprising premiums commanded by top-grade specimens. The historical context of the 1946 wheat penny is deeply tied to the aftermath of World War II. After the wartime steel cents of 1943 and the transitional alloy years that followed, 1946 marked a return to normal bronze composition, 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. This restoration symbolized economic stabilization and a return to peacetime industry in the United States. The coin features continuing the long-standing tribute that began in 1909. Minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. The 1946 issue reflects a period of renewed productivity across all mint facilities. In terms of design, the 1946 wheat penny retains the classic elements created by Victor David Brenner. The obverse displays a right-facing portrait of Lincoln with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. The reverse features two wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, a design that gives the coin its popular name. Measuring 19 millimeters in diameter and weighing approximately 3.11 grams, the coin's bronze composition gives a warm, reddish tone, especially striking in uncirculated red, RD, condition. What makes the 1946 penny particularly interesting is not its baseline rarity, but the dramatic scarcity of high-grade examples. Millions are produced, over 991 million across all mints. So worn coins are common. However, sharply struck coins with full luster, no contact marks, and vibrant original color are much harder to find. Coins graded MS-66 and above by professional services become increasingly scarce, and those graded MS-67 red are considered elite collectibles. Rarity is further enhanced by condition sensitivity and subtle varieties. While there are no widely famous major errors like double dies comparable to other years, minor die varieties, repunched mint marks, and exceptional strike quality can elevate a coin's desirability. The San Francisco issues, 1946S, in particular, are known for weaker strikes, making fully detailed examples rarer and more valuable in high grades. Market value for the 1946 wheat penny varies dramatically based on condition. In circulated grades, it may only be worth 5 cents to 50 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, values rise significantly. A typical MS-63 example may sell for $5 to $15, while MS-65 red coins can reach $30 to $75. The real premiums emerge at the top end. MS-67 red specimens have sold at auction for $1,500 to over $5,000, depending on eye appeal and certification. These high-grade coins represent the ultra-rare tier often highlighted by collectors. The value of a 1946 penny is driven by several factors, including color designation, brown, red-brown, or red, strike quality, luster, and surface preservation. Coins with full original red color are the most desirable, as copper naturally tones over time. Additionally, coins certified by reputable grading services like PGS or NGC tend to command higher prices due to authentication and standardized grading. For collectors, acquiring a valuable 1946 wheat penny requires careful attention to detail. Look for coins with minimal marks, strong wheat lines on the reverse, and bright, original color. Certification is highly recommended for higher value purchases, as it ensures authenticity and grade accuracy. Avoid cleaned or artificially enhanced coins, as these significantly reduce value. Storage in acid-free holders or slabs will help preserve the coin's condition over time. Building a collection around wheat pennies, including the 1946 issue, can be both rewarding and educational. Many collectors pursue complete date and mint sets, while others focus on high-grade examples. Auctions, reputable coin dealers, and numismatic shows are excellent sources for acquiring quality pieces. Patience is key, especially when searching for top-tier specimens that justify premium prices. In conclusion, the 1946 Lincoln wheat penny is a compelling coin that bridges historical significance with condition-based rarity. While common in lower grades, its true value emerges in pristine, high-grade forms that showcase its original beauty and craftsmanship. For both beginner and advanced collectors, the 1950 D. Lincoln wheat penny stands as a fascinating and highly collectible coin within United States numismatics, admired for both its historical continuity and its potential for significant value in top condition. Struck as part of the long-running Lincoln cent series first introduced in 1909, this coin features the enduring portrait of and reflects mid-20th century American coinage at a time of post-war economic expansion. While not the rarest wheat penny by mintage alone, the 1950 D has gained a reputation among collectors for its scarcity and high-grade mint state, making it particularly desirable today. Its appeal lies in the intersection of affordability in lower grades and strong investment potential in pristine examples. The historical context of the 1950 D penny is rooted in the operations during a period of increased industrial productivity following World War II. Minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark, the coin was part of a broader effort to supply a growing economy with circulating coinage. By 1950, the wheat penny design had already become iconic, representing over 4 decades of continuous production. Although the coin does not commemorate a specific event, it reflects the stability and economic optimism of early Cold War America, making a subtle yet meaningful artifact of its time. From a design perspective, the 1950 D wheat penny maintains the classic features introduced in 1909. The obverse displays a right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1950. The reverse showcases 2 stylized wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, along with the motto E Pluribus Unum. Composed primarily of 95% copper with small amounts of tin and zinc, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. In high-grade examples, the luster and sharpness of the wheat ears and Lincoln's hair details are particularly striking, enhancing its aesthetic appeal. Despite a relatively high mintage of over 334 million coins, the 1950 D penny's rarity emerges when considering condition. Most examples entered heavy circulation, leading to wear and loss of original detail. As a result, coins graded mint state, MS65 and above, are significantly scarcer than their circulated counterparts. Fully red are D specimens. Those retaining their original copper color without oxidation are especially rare and command premium prices. The scarcity of such well-preserved coins is a major factor driving collector interest and market value. Another aspect contributing to the coin's desirability is the presence of minor varieties and errors. While no major headline-grabbing errors are universally recognized in 1950 D, collectors actively seek examples with repunched mint marks, RPMs, or subtle die variations. These nuances, often detectable only under magnification, add an extra layer of intrigue for advanced numismatists. Even small differences can significantly increase a coin's value, particularly when combined with high-grade preservation. In terms of market value, the 1950 D wheat penny offers a wide range depending on condition and color designation. Circulated examples are generally affordable, often valued between 10 cents and $1. However, uncirculated coins begin to climb in value, with MS63 examples typically ranging from $5 to $15. In higher grades such as MS65, prices can reach $25 to $50, while superb gem specimens graded MS67 or higher, especially with full red coloration, can command $500 to over $1,500 at auction. Exceptional registry quality coins have even approached the $3,000 mark, illustrating the premium placed on top-tier preservation. The coin's value is influenced by several key factors, including grading, color, strike quality, and overall eye appeal. Coins certified by leading grading services, such as PGS or NGC, tend to achieve higher prices due to buyer confidence in their authenticity and condition. Market trends also play a role, with increased interest in wheat pennies driving gradual appreciation over time. While not as volatile as some rare coin markets, the 1950 D has shown steady demand, particularly among collectors building complete Lincoln cent sets. For collectors, acquiring a high-quality 1950 D penny requires careful evaluation. Key indicators of value include strong luster, minimal contact marks, and sharp details in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks. It is advisable to purchase coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated, as this reduces the risk of counterfeits or over-graded specimens. Storage is equally important, Copper coins are sensitive to environmental factors, so keeping them in climate-controlled, acid-free holders can preserve their color and condition. Strategically, collectors may choose to focus on assembling a full set of Lincoln wheat pennies, with a 1950 D serving as a relatively accessible yet rewarding component. Others may target high-grade examples for investment purposes, particularly those with full red designation. Auctions, reputable coin dealers, and established numismatic platforms are the best avenues for acquisition. Patience and knowledge are essential, as the difference between an average and exceptional specimen can be substantial in both appearance and value. In conclusion, the 1950 D. Lincoln wheat penny occupies a place in modern coin collecting due to its blend of historical significance, classic design, and condition-based rarity. While it may not be the rarest coin in the series by mintage, its scarcity in top grades and strong market performance make it a compelling addition to any collection. Whether pursued for its aesthetic beauty, historical context, or investment potential, the 1950 D penny continues to captivate collectors and stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of the Lincoln cent series. The 1951 D Lincoln wheat penny stands as a fascinating and increasingly appreciated coin within United States numismatics. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series that began in 1909. While not traditionally classified among the rarest issues, the 1951 D has gained notable attention in recent years due to its condition rarity and the growing demand for high-grade examples. Collectors are especially drawn to pristine specimens with strong strike quality and original red luster, making top-tier examples surprisingly valuable in today's market. Historically, the 1951 D penny was minted during a period of post-World War II economic stability in the United States. The coin features the iconic portrait of, introduced in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. By 1951, the Lincoln cent had become a staple of everyday commerce, and the Denver Mint produced over 625 million of these coins to meet circulation needs. Although no specific historical event is directly commemorated by the 1951 D issue, it reflects the industrial growth and monetary expansion amid 20th century America. In terms of design, the 1951 D wheat penny maintains a classic appearance of the Lincoln cent series. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Lincoln, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1951. The D mint mark appears just below the date, indicating its Denver origin. The reverse showcases two stylized wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America with E pluribus unum at the top. This wheat reverse design, used from 1909 to 1958, symbolizes agricultural prosperity and national unity. The coin is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown color when well preserved. It has a diameter of 19 millimeters and weighs approximately 3.11 grams. While these specifications are standard for wheat pennies, what makes the 1951 D stand out is the quality of its strike and the preservation of its original mint luster. Coins with full red RD designation are particularly desirable, as they retain their original copper brilliance without significant oxidation. Despite its high mintage, the 1951 D penny is not commonly found in top gem condition. Most examples entered circulation and experienced wear, reducing their availability in uncirculated grades. Coins graded MS-65 and above are relatively scarce, and those reaching MS-67 or higher are considered condition rarities. Additionally, well-struck examples with minimal contact marks and strong detail in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks are harder to find than the mintage figures might suggest. Error varieties also contribute to the coin's appeal and value. While the 1951 D is not widely known for major errors, minor varieties such as repunch mint marks, RPMs, and die cracks can increase desirability among specialists. These subtle differences often require magnification to detect, but can significantly impact value when authenticated. Collectors who focus on variety hunting often seek out these unique specimens to complete specialized sets. In terms of market value, the 1951 D wheat penny spans a wide price range depending on condition. Circulated examples are generally modest, typically worth between 5 cents and 50 cents. However, uncirculated coins in MS-63 to MS-65 condition can range from $5 to $25. The real value emerges in higher grades. MS-66 examples may sell for $50 to $150, while MS-67 coins can reach $500 or more at auction. Exceptional specimens with superior eye appeal or rare varieties have occasionally exceeded $1,000, especially when certified by top grading services. The coin's value is heavily influenced by its color designation, brown BN, red-brown RB, or red RD. Full red examples command the highest premiums due to their visual appeal and rarity over time. As copper naturally oxidizes, maintaining that original red tone becomes increasingly difficult, which adds to the desirability of well-preserved coins. Market trends indicate steady appreciation for high-grade wheat pennies, including the 1951D, as collectors continue to build registry-quality sets. For collectors, acquiring a valuable 1951 D penny requires attention to detail and careful sourcing. It is to purchase coins certified by reputable grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, which provide assurance of authenticity and condition. When examining raw coins, look for strong luster, minimal surface marks, and sharp strike details. Proper storage in climate-controlled environments and protective holders is essential to preserve the coin's condition and prevent corrosion. In conclusion, the 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is a compelling example of how even common-date coins can achieve significant value under the right conditions. Its historical roots, classic design, and potential for high-grade rarity make an addition to any collection. While it may not be ultra-rare in terms of mintage, its scarcity in top condition and growing market demand ensure its continued relevance among numismatists. For both new and seasoned collectors, the 1951 D offers a blend of affordability, challenge, and long-term investment potential.